Walking away from a friendship is often bad as you decrease your social circle massively. I got friendzoned recently, although I stepped up and was very clear about my intentions and was in my masculine frame. She still rejected me. She's part of my social circle, and walking away feels not right.
Yeah. When you're friends or friend zone with a girl and then you want to step out of that friend zone. So by the way, for context, this is about a video that I did about breaking out of the friend zone, how you're stuck. You've put yourself in a little box when you're in the friend zone and you need to break out. So for reference, you can go check out that video. And this is a comment about how you can lose your larger social connections and framework if you essentially bust out of the friend zone with one girl. I'm just going to say, for the most part, I disagree with that. Inside of a social network of people, we're closer to some people and we're less close with other people. This girl, you were close friends with her and then you told her that you wanted to be more than friends and then she said no. Well, there's no reason that the two of you can't be at the bar together with half a dozen friends, but the two of you simply don't talk that much because you have a history. There's nothing wrong with that. If everybody else in the group decides, oh, well, we can't invite this person because that person was there, and now it's like, okay, how mature are these friends, really? If that's how they're behaving, you might have just graduated out of this friend group, and you might be in search of friends that understand that we're all adults here. And that sometimes two people date and then they break up. And yeah, we want to be sensitive to it. But just because you break up doesn't mean that we can't be friends anymore. It doesn't mean two people can't be in the same room together. There's a balance to be struck, but it shouldn't be that somebody is now out completely from the friend group. I mean, that sounds like middle school thinking to me. That sounds like really petty, small thinking. My friends, both men and women, they do not think like that. If I'm dating somebody and I bring them around and then we break up and then later we start dating again and they come back, my friends accept this. They know that's part of dating. They know that it is a messy, messy place to be. It's not a straight line. There's left turns, there's right turns, there's all kinds of things happening. So if your entire social group is telling you, hey, you need to leave because you told this girl you want to be more than friends, I'm going to question how deep their friendship to you really is. Again, I don't know the whole situation, of course, and I am not trying to pick on anybody here, but I would seriously ask myself that question. How deep were these friendships? How committed were they if they're going to out me from the group that quickly? I think also we need to feel that we have the capacity in ourselves as men to make new friends. There's this saying out there on the internet that you're supposed to flirt with the world. And I completely agree with that. We are supposed to be open as men. We're supposed to be open. We're supposed to be sharing our confidence. We're supposed to be inviting men, women, couples, singles, people that are older than us, people that are younger than us. We're supposed to be inviting all of them into our world and our experience of the world all the time. A man that has that level of confidence in himself, that is rooted and grounded that way in himself, he has no problem making more friends. He's going to have a very, very large circle. If we're worried that we're going to lose the social circle that we have because we've told one of our friends that we actually have had a crush on them, we're playing it small. If that's what we're doing, open it up and play a much bigger game. I'm constantly asking men for their phone number and hanging out with them. Not all of them become part of my social circle, but when I feel a certain spark and an interest between me and a man intellectually, emotionally, spiritually, I'll ask him for his number and we'll get together and have coffee or a drink and we'll see if that connection continues. Any guy who's really bringing valuable qualities to the table is constantly inviting people into his world and creating a larger and larger social circle. A guy that has real grounded confidence in himself, his social circle is not dependent on one woman. That I would say, if you feel like that, whether you're in the friend zone or not, if you feel like your whole social circle depends on one woman or one person at all, I would say that's a huge red flag that you're at risk of losing that social circle. You should be the center of your social circle. And if somebody leaves or wanders off, it's not a big deal because you're always welcoming in more people into this larger world that you live in. That's my take on the friend zone threatening the friend group dynamic that we're talking about here. Again, maybe I'm sure I don't understand the whole context of the situation. Feel free to fill me in on more details. And if there are more specific situations, I love digging into the details. It's the juicy little dirty bits that are actually the most fun to talk about. So put them in the comments. Guys, we are seeing way more viewers of videos, returning viewers of videos than we have subscribers. Please do us a favor, subscribe to the channel. We need people actually clicking the subscribe button and joining us. All right, thanks guys. Talk to you later. Bye.